Throughout the Chumash, the Vav has a dual function. When the Vav is connected to a noun, it joins the two nouns in the pasuk. When attached to a verb, it sometimes, but not always, has a hipuch function, the conversion from one tense to another. By far the most common is the conversion from future to past. In fact, in this very pasuk, we have 4 examples of that conversion. The verbs vayetak, vayachpar, vayikra, and vayomer are by default in the future tense. The addition of the vav converts the verb from the future to the past. And he moved, and he dug, and he called, and he said. Less common is the hipuch vav that moves in the opposite direction. It is something that is not rare, but certainly less common than the first version. Rashi, building upon the Targum, maintains that the word uparinu is one such example in which the verb in the default past converts into a verb that connotes future. Were this the very first time that we come across a conversion from past to future, then Rashi's commentary is quite justified. In reality, though, this is not the first time, and in fact in this very same perek it is the 7th time that we have such a conversion. This therefore calls into question the need for any commentary from Rashi for the word uparinu. The 6 previous instances in this perek where we have such a conversion. Pasuk Gimel, v'hakimoti et hashvua shenishbati li'Avraham avicha. Hakimoti, past tense. V'hakimoti et hashvua, I will re-establish the promises that I made to Avraham your father. Similarly, in the very next pasuk, 3 examples, v'hirbeiti, v'natati, v'hitbarachu, all past tense converted into the future. And finally, pasuk Chaf Dalad, u'berachticha v'hirbeiti. So, in effect, we've had 6 examples in this very perek in which we have a hipuch conversion from the past to the future. Rashi is silent regarding that conversion, and therefore this begs a question, that if, for the first 6, Rashi felt no need to flag the conversion, why then, for the 7th, does Rashi feel that there is that need? Question 2 relates to the headings of Rashi, in that according to the rules for the interpretation of Rashi, the headings must align itself with the content of the commentary that Rashi provides. This on account of the fact that the heading itself points to the specific aspect of the pasuk that is problematic. The focus of this commentary is the fact that although uparinu appears to be a word in the past tense, on account of the Vav HaHipuch, it is to be interpreted in the future. We will be fruitful. According to the way the Sifsei Chachamim, the Gur Aryeh, the Mizrahi et al. Understand the Rashi, the word Ba'aretz has no bearing on the interpretation for the Uparinu. As such, Rashi should not have included it in his heading. Furthermore, there was no need for Rashi to have included the Targum equivalent to the word Ba'aretz, namely Ba'ara'ah. And on account of these 2 questions, the Rebbe in the SICHAH will offer a very different insight into Rashi's commentary from that of the traditional Mefarshim.